referring to. Hopefully some people have thought about it. We got our little trio of pieces here. So we begin to think about possible Greek gifts. And Ken says he couldn't help himself, and he went for it.
And it was really ill-advised if my opponent finds the right move, but he helped me out by not finding the right move.
Okay, and yeah, so this actually is kind of what I wanted to focus on here is when Greek sacrifices work and when
they don't.
Okay, so he takes because, I mean, if you don't accept, then,
Right.
Okay, I just won that pawn. And so, okay, you always bring your knight in.
Right.
And in this position, there's always 4 moves, which seems daunting, but usually 1 or 2 of them are you just easily eliminate them.
Right.
For example, going back to here is like really easy. I mean, so that's, hardly any calculation.
Right.
Also, whenever they go here and your bishop is on this line, that's almost never right
You win a
because
queen.
at least this
Right.
is good unless you have something better. So there's really only 2 moves to even calculate more than a couple seconds here, and they can be difficult, and so you got kind of fortunate that your opponent went to the wrong square.
Right.
But we'll test the audience. Which square should you go to here with the black king? G6, exactly. Yeah, you should go to G6. We'll come right back to this. Let's check out the game, because from here, he did play fantastic. He found the mate from here. In this position, black's best move is to take this knight. But and then you don't get mated immediately.
But you're playing nice material, yeah.
And in this position, this is actually a well-known mate in 5. And you played it correctly, so that was good. So
maybe I am a grandmaster.
So maybe you are. And yeah, so this actually, if you've seen a lot of Greek gift games, when the rook, they get into this position and then they move their rook over, that there's always just a mate in 5. And Ken went right for it. So he played great, he took, and now this check, now you force him away. Checkmate. So a fantastic finish, it worked really well.
Thank God.
It looks really pretty on paper.
But if he goes...
that's good. Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing. That's an awesome mate. So I guess let's just look at it for a while. Let's give people at home a chance to... Yeah, as you frame it, the Hall of Fame, they have a big thing tomorrow. Maybe we'll bring this over.
But if he goes to G6,
And so,
I'm playing down a bishop or a pawn.
What was your plan here?
Like I say, I thought 10 minutes, and I'm going for it.
And I think the plan is, well, he's only 600. Maybe it'll work even if it doesn't work. And there is sort of a general rule, too, that I've sort of noticed about this. Okay, so when they take away your most active square,
right.
You need to go to the next most active square,
right.
Threatening discoveries.
And he has a simple pawn move that kills the whole attack. I'm down a bishop for a pawn.
So as a general rule, too, if black can kick the queen off of the G-file, then this normally doesn't work.
Right.
So here, as he said, is a simple pawn move. And the queen has to move away from the G-file, so there's no discoveries, and there's no more.
You can't go to the H-file. The rook comes over.
Yeah, so.
And I showed this to him after the game, and he's like, "Oh, I could have won." I'm like, yeah, you could have won.
So if this guy isn't here, then this perhaps works because after F5.